every time you hear that sound, you know we're here. It's a brand new week, people. Are you ready to take it on? Are you ready to make your dreams come true this week? I don't know. Some people's dreams were... Some people were dashed as at last week.
Are you trying to make some people's dreams come true?
Well, hopefully, with this smile and this excitement.
Exactly.
Giving someone a little bit of hope, a little bit of a boost this morning.
We're certainly ready to give you an amazing morning. I don't know about making your dreams come true, but we want to give you a good time. My name is Yomi Owokwe.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinso. Now, wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you're going, where you be right now. We're online live streaming just for you on tvcontinental.tv and of course on Facebook. Our Facebook page is at TVC Connect. Now, I know that the kids are probably, rushing around you right now.
Yeah, trying to get ready for school.
Yep.
Depending on how many kids you have though. Like I realized that once you have more than 2 kids, it's a circus every morning because somebody can't find their shoes, somebody can't find socks, so it's crazy.
School bag is not complete.
Exactly.
But just tell us about it. We want to hear. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria. How do you wake up your family? Tell us. We would love to know.
Some people wake their family up with slaps. Did that? All right, but it's good. Well, food is good and breakfast is very important. And guess who's back with us this morning? Guess.
The one, the only, Chef Yvonne is back
in the building.
Wow. Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's good to be back.
Chef Yvonne got only 2 hours of sleep, so
I'm telling you.
Forgive her. She'll wake up. She's waking up.
Forgive the bags.
She's booting.
Yes.
I've missed you. I've missed the food more.
Yeah.
I won't lie, it's the food.
Good morning, guys. I'm going to take away the attention away from Chef Yvonne a little bit. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend?
Good. MM is all blacked up this morning. Very nice.
Looking fly.
Wow.
As always, hot mama.
All right, straight up to this morning's highlights. Giving us a musical performance to start the new week, we have Feaspist ready for something special.
Cause I go miss you. Load up this bed, I can see through. Show I got you. Show I got you. Go I naughty. Go I naughty. Show I groovy. Go I move. Come on, let mommy. Show I got you. Show I got you. Go I naughty. Go I naughty.
And then we'll be giving you a historical rundown from this week in history.
Our friends from VConnect will be joining us this morning to talk about a new business that's in town.
And of course, Mondays are for motivation. And we make it a mission to equip you each week for the week ahead, of course. And we have Fola Daniel Akilesi coming up very, very soon to talk to Nigerians about hope and believing in this great nation, Nigeria.
I like it. MM will also be up for some life hacks much later on the show. You know, all those crazy hacks that she keeps coming up with. I wonder where she gets them from.
I get so many great comments on those hacks, though. Yeah. Honestly, amazing stuff.
That thing with the
what?
Sanitary things last week. That was, It
was epic.
Anyway, yeah.
These and so much more coming up on the show this morning. A great Monday planned. I don't know. I'm just in a very jazzy mood.
Yeah.
I just feel like dancing. I don't know why.
I feel like you should be wearing MM shoes, though.
Really?
Is that too much red?
No, but those shoes, if you can't find them, just know it's me that took them.
Well, luckily we don't have the same size. We don't wear the same size.
Those are some beautiful shoes.
All right, so weekend, what happened?
I had a busy week and a busy weekend. Yeah, so why am I using the source a lot? I was a media campaign official for the EU's Business Summit over the week.
Right,
yeah, that was pretty exciting.
Okay.
Yeah, so guys, I'm helping to be your media campaign manager just in case you want to use me.
Can you imagine?
I actually just did that.
I even thought she was going to say, so guys, I'm moving to the EU.
Well, you never know, Yomi. You just never know.
Hashtag sell your market.
Okay, well, so what was
you understand?
What was the EU doing here? What were they doing?
Well, they're actually looking for a way. So basically, the idea is to they're looking at the emerging markets, looking to invest in a lot of young entrepreneurs. So we had people from the EIP, we had people from all walks, I mean, like big names, different kind of businesses, you know, so they're coming together, looking for ways to invest, looking for, so there's a lot of business discussion going on. And then a friend of mine who, she just launched a Millennials Network thingy for the first time in Nigeria. I mean, I was amazed. I mean, Nigeria, young people are doing amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of
a
young
lot of
people,
headgear that I saw at the Met Gala, I saw them here in Nigeria. Like, people really make them. And I'm like, wow. This is amazing.
Young people are doing great things all over, and heroic things as well.
Yeah.
Yomi and I were at the Indomie Independence.
Mike was there as well.
Yes, of course. Mike was there. Mike, I didn't see him until later, actually. I saw Yomi first.
Yeah.
Because I got there late. I'm sorry. I got there like...
You had to make an entrance.
I made an entrance.
You had to make an entrance,
yes,
as
but
usual.
It was really interesting what, young people have been up to, and it was great to see them rewarded.
It was nice. People were in tears with some of the stories that we saw,
because I remember asking someone that for the physical bravery, how would you find that? Because, okay, maybe, it's easy to look at the intellectual side because you can see what the person has done. But physical, they had to look back. So they had to go to police stations, hospitals, go and check out, ask and all of that. But and there was something Yemi Shodimo said. He said the generation, this is a generation that would actually bring that change we really desire.
Yeah. Of course, then, as usual, Toyosi had a fiery speech.
Toyosi Akirelia.
Oh my God.
Ogunshiji, she is amazing. We need to talk to her one of these days on the couch.
Yeah, we should.
Oh my God, good morning my people. Ekaro, it's gonna be a boom chakalaka Monday morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Are you ready? One more time, let's say time. Come on, let's go. Yeah, jump for me. I say 1, 2, come on, 3, 4. Go down, let's go. Side lunges. Come on, 1, let's open up those hips. 2, come on. 3, I see you at home. And 4, come on, twist all those wrists. Yama, fat in trouble. Any hard style. Let's go into the game. Street set. We're going to use different kind of boom shakalaka structures for you this morning. Oh my God, Paturake. Yeah, front lunges. With the word side rise. Come on, the same leg goes with it. Side rise. We are different when it comes to working out. Come on, 30 seconds. Keep going. I cannot do the lunges. It's not by force. Come on, get into the squat and keep giving me that right. Keep going. We wind differently. 30 seconds. Come on. We're not doing bad. Get the squat in. Side rise, come on. Get the squat in, my beginners. Follow me. Almost yes, you need a wine. You need a wine with what? Front lunge and what? Game. Now let's finish up with what? Quickly. I think 1. Don't drop that way. Come on. Hey. I cannot do this. I don't have a problem. Go to what? To my toe. No medal. And then come on, 30 seconds. Baby. Almost there. And time. Now we are going to put ourselves under tension. Women, you don't want to do push-up. You must do push-up. Time under tension. 10 seconds. The game is on. Come on, we are going to wind differently this morning. Come on, 10 seconds. Stay with me. We must wind differently when it comes to Wake Up Nigeria. Upward face. Give the stomach tight. Breathe in and out. We are still here. Come on. What are you asking for? Yama fat in trouble. We get fitter every day. We are not interested in jumping up and down. Come on, we're not doing bad. Getting tired on your toes, on your knees rather. Back to your toe. Challenge is critical for change. How you did it? You don't come. You don't report. Oh my God, I'm tired. You get up. We're going to give you something again now. The way we play with the abdominal walls. We're going to take your heart rate up, and then come on, do it. 4, jump in there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go down now. We all do this because of time. Dwelling clock. See what happens here. Good. If you advance, remove the hand. Keep it tight. Come on. Breathe out and in. Come on. I want more in it. I want more. Tight. Wind for me. Dwelling clock. Dwelling. And then get up. We see how something. Another way to take your heart rate up. I know you don't like it. Your metabolism don't like it. But your body will tell you, thank you. Your metabolism like it. Your body does not like it. Oh yeah. Get up. Come on. And jump. It is even faster than me. Time. Break it. Oh yeah. Leg rise. Be up. Let's get one more. One more. This Monday morning no good. Break time. My people, let me tell you something before you go. See, don't look for motivation. Find your WHY. Your why is critical. Then you know what happens? No yama excuses. We'll be what? We'll not even be against you and your goals. I swear to God, if you do that, carry go, kitchen, not be chicken. Hey, I need, oh my.
You have Tony doing the fitness routine, you always expect him to bring some sort of energy you've never seen before, right? It's a beautiful morning. Yeah. And we are about to have a beautiful time with the bootylicious Chef Yvonne. How are you doing?
I'm good, Evan. How are you doing?
I'm fine. You're supposed to give me a round of applause for that, you know. All right, so what are we making today?
Well, this morning we're keeping it simple, but not too simple. But you can see we have a lot of ingredients here. Yeah. We have a lot of color. Yeah. So our recipe today is boiled sweet potato with chicken and gizzard stir fry. Yes. It's a light meal for breakfast, but it's quite filling because it has lots of vegetables in it, and it's also very healthy. So if you want something that's light and not too heavy, but relatively healthy to start your day, this is what you need to do.
Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients quickly.
Yes, so we have, of course, our gizzard and chicken. Yes, we have the vegetables. We have carrots. We have the yellow habanero pepper. You have the orange. You have the green pepper. Of course, you have our sweet potato. Yes, we have tomato. We have some chili for a little kick. You know, we are Nigerians now. We like to have it. We like
spicy food.
Yes, so we have onions. We have garlic. We have some spring onions, and then seasoning and also salt. And of course, groundnut oil, power oil. Yeah, hooking us up.
Okay, so is this brown sugar?
No, this is my secret weapon. I mean, you might not be, but they know us here.
Okay, can you give us like a little key? Just let us in on just a little taste, a little bit of it.
It's a secret I will take to my grave. I cannot divulge.
All right.
It's quite it, yeah.
Okay, so can we get cooking?
Yeah, sure. So we'll start off by, we have our chicken here.
Okay, so when we come back, because we have to go on a quick commercial break. So when we come back, people, there's more on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's Wake Up Nigeria, and today in the kitchen we have Chef Yvonne, and we are making something very interesting, very healthy as well. We're making sweet boiled potatoes and chicken gizzard stir fry.
Yep,
we are. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So right now our chicken breast is cooking up.
Yes.
Chicken and gizzard is steaming up already.
Steaming up nicely.
And we're about to make our stir fry.
Yes. We can, of course, heat the oil.
Okay. That's our vegetable oil.
Yeah, that's our vegetable oil. Okay. So we heat that up.
Okay. Oh, these vegetables here are looking so
very nice and colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have everything here.
I mean, this is
nicely diced.
You know,
I'm someone who loves vegetables a lot, so it always, it makes cooking interesting.
Yeah,
interesting as well.
Because for the lot of us, I mean, the food has to look good for us to want to eat it.
Presentation, of course, it has to be attractive.
It has to be attractive.
Otherwise, you just find out that you're just eating something boring.
Putting something into your mouth. What are we about to do?
Yes, the oil is heating up nicely.
So we're just going to start stir frying our vegetables.
Yep.
Okay, so talking about our vegetables, in there we have your red pepper, yellow pepper, orange. We have carrots,
onions, garlic, tomatoes.
So this is not just any kind of recipe. It's also a very healthy recipe because then you have boiled potatoes that have amazing nutrients.
Yeah, lots of fiber.
Yeah, a lot of fiber. Really good. And they also help to maintain your stress levels. So if you are stressed, I know it's a Monday morning. Many of us hate Mondays.
This is Lagos.
Yeah, you know. So boiled potatoes could be a better option for Monday.
What you can do,
we're
doing boiled sweet potatoes today, but you can also do yam. Some people don't like potatoes, so you could have you could do yam as another option instead of potato.
Who doesn't like potatoes?
Some people don't, they don't like potatoes. They prefer yam, but for me, potatoes is great.
You know, over the weekend, okay, yeah, it was just last night. So I decided to do something with sweet potatoes for my husband, and then it was like, did you realize that sweet potatoes are not as sweet as they used to be anymore?
Really?
Yeah, compared to growing up, you know, when we're younger, sweet potatoes used to be like really sweet, but now I was thinking maybe because it has to do with because out every season, like it's every year round.
And then sometimes as well, I think the soil texture also affects the kind of meal that it comes out. Well, we have our veggies stirring, frying nicely.
Oh, those look really beautiful.
Yeah.
And very colorful. Yeah. Looks like the rainbow colors. We're having like a rainbow meal this morning.
That's the whole idea.
So are we still making use of the vegetable oil? Let me take this off.
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
All right. So people, we are making sweet boiled potatoes and chicken and geese stir fry. And we have our chicken already steaming up. Yeah, that looks really nice. And so what's next with our... So at what point does the sweet potatoes go into this meal?
The sweet potato goes last. Once the chicken boils properly, then we need to dice it, cut it up into nice little chunks to make it easier to go into the stir fry.
Okay. And then the sweet potatoes?
The sweet potatoes then can now start being boiled.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So it's like having yam and tomato sauce.
Yam and sauce, yes.
Yeah.
Stir fry sauce.
Or stir fry sauce, yeah.
Veggie sauce.
Veggie sauce. Yeah. I just wanted to, because I was actually thinking that, okay, so the sweet boiled potatoes are really going to be chopped nicely into the stir fry.
No.
So I just wanted people to have like an idea of what's going on. For. Yeah.
No. It's boiled separately.
Oh, great. Okay. So then you have all of that nutrients. And if you're also trying to, you know, manage your blood sugar level, you're trying to, you know, maintain your blood sugar level, both sweet potatoes are like a really healthy option. You know, for those of us who are diabetic, you might want to go for sweet potatoes instead of yam. Yeah. Yeah, just maybe. Okay. So are we for our stir fry? Do we need it to be really soft, or we still need that crisp crunch?
No, we don't. Not too crunchy. It needs to be nicely steamed so that it could be nice. So it'll be edible because of all the veggies that are in it.
Going in.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very interesting recipe this morning, and because kids have started school.
Yes.
I really hope mothers are watching, because there's just so many amazing breakfast options here on Wake Up Nigeria that you could also always, you know, use to spice up your kiddies' lunchbox.
Children will like this.
Not the regular rice and stew every day. Sometimes do sweet boiled potatoes and stir fry. Let the other kids also have something to like, okay, mommy.
Yeah, and because it's so colorful, they will love it. Yeah. Children like color when it comes to
they like
food.
color, so it also helps them to, you know,
they do.
Eat vegetables, because a lot of children actually run away from vegetables. Yeah. So,
they make it interesting for them, they'll eat it.
Great. So are we good to go with our stir fry?
Almost. We're getting there.
Okay. All right. So instead of everyday, ugu is good too, though. Ugu is good.
Ugu?
Yeah. I was just thinking vegetables, so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, ugu.
Okay.
Right.
That's an interesting twist.
Yeah. To it, yeah? Yeah. So then you have all the abundance of nutrients.
Greens.
Yeah. In your kiddies' food.
That's actually really, really interesting. Yeah.
And sweet potatoes are very cheap.
Oh, yes, it is.
They're very cheap. Extremely. Really cheap.
Cheaper than Irish.
Yeah, cheaper than Irish potatoes. Yeah. All right, so our sweet boiled potatoes is coming right up after we are done stir frying our vegetables, and of course when our chicken will be ready our chicken and gizzard will be ready in a bit. Okay, so we're moving over for a musical performance right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Òjò tó rọ̀ sí ewúro ló rọ̀ sí ìrèké. Ọmọ tó bá mọ̀wé ṣóhun ṣá ló mọ̀wé. C'est dans les routes. They call me do my belt test. J-Fred on this one, oh yeah.
It's J-Fred, the young bit Weezer.
Oh yeah, Ojo tó rà séwúrò lọ́rọ̀ sí ìrèké. Ọmọ tó bá mọ̀wé ṣóhun ṣá ló mọ̀wé. Bẹ̀sí ìwé go ẹlẹ́bí jẹ́ kí n bá pàdé. Plenty money èkìjà èyí balẹ̀. Kówó ńlá wọlé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú ṣayé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú pa ó àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú gbọ́ pé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Blessing way boku just dey come my way. If na money something I go for the cake, yeah. And if you look at me, I know you go relate, yeah. I know they form one thing, no for your information, yeah. All the girls, they want to chop all my money. Hey, turn around, I make you shake your body. Boogie down, you make me touch your body. Turn around, baby, don't go do body. Bless my hustle, yeah. Papa bless my hustle, yeah. Akutan mi o jẹ lábẹ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi lè mí jẹ. Òjò tó rọ̀ séwúrò lọ́rọ̀ sí ìrèké. Ọmọ tó bá mọ̀wé ṣóhun ṣá ló mọ̀wé. Bẹ̀sí ìwé go ẹlẹ́bí jẹ́ kí n bá pàdé. Plenty money, èkìjà èyí balẹ̀. Kówó ńlá wọlé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú ṣayé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú pa ó àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú gbọ́ pé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Dídà ló dà lọ́mọ ṣe dẹ́gbẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ kìí ṣe lé ọmọ ẹ̀ máa bá mi ń bẹ̀. Bàbá lókè rí sí màmá ta yéyé. Mo fẹ́ lówó, I don't want this song yet. Mo bàbá mo fẹ́ máa ṣàpolo. Making all the girls go low, cause I give them the thing that they like my joko. They want to follow, cause I'm getting old. Every titi sharp, every titi sharp, proper. Money mo nkana, Juma Petes peace and para. Bless my hustle, yeah. Papa bless my hustle, yeah. Akutan mi o jẹ lábẹ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi lè mí jẹ. Òjò tó rọ̀ séwúrò lọ́rọ̀ sí ìrèké. Ọmọ tó bá mọ̀wé ṣóhun ṣá ló mọ̀wé. Bẹ̀sí ìwé go ẹlẹ́bí jẹ́ kí n bá pàdé. Plenty money, èkìjà èyí balẹ̀. Kówó ńlá wọlé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú ṣayé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú pa ó àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì. Kẹ́rùkú gbọ́ pé àmì, àmì ọ̀ àmì.
Okay, good morning. You know how we do it every Monday. It's V Connect, and I've got Vishal, as usual, in the house. I shouldn't be introducing you again. You know that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's Adebayo. I got that right.
Yes.
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so we're talking the flooring business, right? You're the CEO of Luxury Floors. And I think our floor is repping today. This is not too bad. Okay, but then let's talk about the flooring business. What exactly or how is the market for the flooring business in Nigeria?
The flooring business is changing from what you used to know. Formerly, it used to be terrazzo, it used to be rugs, but now it's changing to the marbles, and it's going to wood, going to epoxy. The epoxy is actually new.
Yeah, which is what you really enjoy.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the epoxy flooring?
Okay, epoxy itself used to be used in companies, that's industries, manufacturing industries, used to be used in hospitals. But some few years ago, it started coming used in homes and with other decorations and other effects that can be put to use. It became widely known, and you'd really see some amazing jobs done with the epoxy.
Now, I know that it's not so the rug and the carpet, style of flooring is really going out of vogue and all of that. I would want to ask, why so? Is it because it's harder to maintain, or why these newer floors, are they easier to maintain?
It's trend.
Trend.
Just like you would want want to wear the baggy.
True.
So
trend.
The customers want something different, not like their father used or their great-grandfather used. So
and then it all comes full circle, Vishal. It always comes. Trends always go around in circles and all of that. Okay, so let's talk about your business and VConnect. How has VConnect impacted your business?
VConnect has done good. I started some years ago, and I've been able to get some good connects from.
How many years ago? How long have you been on VConnect?
Like, okay, I started VConnect like a year ago. A year ago.
Okay. Now, Vishal, I know, let's talk about the process now. How was your process for sign up for VConnect? How did you hear about VConnect, and how was the process signing up and, using the platform? Let's talk about using the platform now.
I was trying to check something on the internet, and I got VConnect, and I was like, later I just signed up. Okay, I dropped it. And I got a call from one of the guys there.
After sign up?
No, I can't remember if I signed up.
Why did he get a call?
I just got a call.
Yeah. Why did he get a call?
So what happens is on the first page, we collect 3 important things.
Okay.
We collect your name, your email address, your phone number.
Because I was scared now. Because I need to be sure. Because what he was saying, he said we didn't drop anything, and you just knew that this guy visited VConnect. Let us get his numbers. Okay, but he dropped his number definitely for you to have called him.
And now we have added one more thing, is we asked them their service. What service are they into?
Okay.
So once he dropped that, it dropped on the system of the person in charge of that particular service. That, okay, this person wants to,
okay, so for every service, you have somebody who monitors or who is in charge?
Yes.
Wow, that's quite interesting.
So maybe if someone is from the interior decor service, then he takes care of roofing, he takes care of flooring, wallpaper,
blinds,
3D, everything.
Everything around that. Okay, so let's get back to your experience. You got the call. Let's go on from there.
So, and he said, I'm from VConnect. And I was like, what? VConnect? And we got talking, and I visited their office, and we spoke, and it's been business.
And it's been business. Okay, so now you mentioned something new. You mentioned something new. You now get the last thing you mentioned now. Okay, so now what happens is that when you get all this information, even if they don't, do they have to, is it a full registration that makes you?
Yes.
So he did a full registration.
What happens is at each step, you can check where the person dropped off.
Okay.
So, we have designed the system in such a way that, okay, if he drops off just at registration, that means he's a customer who hasn't verified himself. If he now puts in the OTP code that we sent to him on his phone, that means he has verified his phone number.
Okay.
If he moves forward and he gives us his identity documents, the system tells you, okay, he came, he did this, he reached the identity documents and he dropped.
Okay.
If he submits the identity documents and he doesn't submit his bank details, it says drop there. But if he does everything and goes through the end, reaches the payment page, where he has to make a payment to VConnect for the services. It tells you that, okay, this guy came to your payment page, he dropped from you.
Okay, he dropped from you.
If he tried making payment and it didn't happen, it's going to say payment initiated, please call. If it drops off like, if he tries to do it like 2 or 3 times, you get 2 or 3 notifications. Each time someone tries to do it, you get a notification.
All right, so now from that point and all of that, you registered and you've been there on 1 year and all that. How would you say, has it been, how many referrals can you quantify the number of referrals that have come in via VConnect?
I can't.
Okay, but how has it been generally?
It's been business.
It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah.
All right, very great one. I think this is something, VConnect is here to stay, right? Yeah. So the more people get, the earlier and the faster they get onto it, the better for them.
Yeah, he didn't tell you one thing about his business.
Okay, let's do that very fast.
He focuses on, in epoxy, he can do 3D for you and customize.
3D floor.
So let's say
I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah. Let's say you want to get something done specifically, that you want to get up every morning and you see it everywhere. Wow. Even your floor.
Really beautiful.
Wow.
You can do it.
I like that. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. It was good having you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, that's all we can take this morning on VConnect. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a break. And when we get back, it's the second half of the show.
we're back. We're still here. We're still in that process of making sure your day starts the right way.
And that's true. It's Wake Up Nigeria, and it's the first edition of a brand new week. We'll say a good morning to you.
Yes, indeed.
If you're just waking up.
Welcome.
I don't expect that you just be waking up on a Monday morning. Just in case. Just in case. My name is Yomi. Oh, okay.
My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Just in case you're about to make a move, go out, go somewhere, or go to the bathroom or something. We're online. We're streaming right now on tvcontinental.tv and on Facebook. It's TVC Connect. Make sure your comments have our hashtag in there, Wake Up Nigeria, for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
All right. I think one day we're going to put out the phone lines and just open the phone lines.
Really?
Let people call in and say whatever they want to say.
One day at 7 in the morning, you're making phone calls? It's not good to work. Well, you never know. You never know.
All right. So Mondays are for motivation. And Fona Daniels Akinlesi will be joining us shortly to instill some hope in Nigerians as the country looks forward to some change coming in the next few months.
Yes, indeed. We're destined for greatness, people. Believe me. And, of course, Trust MM. She has some amazing life hacks for us. They'll be coming up very soon.
Yeah. And, of course, later on the show, we're going to be having Thespius, who'll be joining us here for a chat. You saw his presentation earlier on.
And Mike has 2 books to give out during our social media segment. So, when it comes to social media.
No social media. We'll give out Misfit to Hero.
Right.
Super Gal. Right? Gal.
Yeah.
Gal.
Media misfit to social media hero.
Yeah. So just
social misfit.
Social misfit to
social media hero.
To social media hero.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe what should they tell us? Their misfit story or something?
We only want to give that book to misfits.
Yeah.
Really?
If you've ever been in
so just give me your misfit story. Exactly.
If you've ever been in a situation where you didn't fit in, maybe with your friends or classmates or whatever it is, then send us a message.
Just send us a message.
It's so interesting you should talk about misfits because when I was in school, in secondary school, I was not a social person. I wasn't like the belle of the ball. I didn't know anybody, but...
Says the beauty queen.
No, but really.
Yeah.
People are always surprised. They're like, I was a backbencher. I was the one that was always sneaking out of class. And then in the end, I went into media. So it's like misfit to...
So are you now saying we should give you the book now? Is that what you're saying now?
Yeah.
I thought this plenty talk.
I don't need, I could write the book on being a misfit.
So see, it's your story.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Your story what so. But you know, there's something you said says the beauty queen. You not telling that you're a beauty queen. Oh boy, how you can be misfit and
the
beauty
journey
queen?
From that caterpillar to that butterfly, man.
Okay, that's nice. So tell us your misfit story, right? Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria, and you get a book live. There are 2 books we're giving out, so we'll just pick up comment and we'll get you that book.
All right, now being a Nigerian seems to require quite some effort. Every single day, Nigerians are trooping out of the country in search of a better life, greener pastures. And Fola Daniel is here to talk to us about keeping hope alive. You know, some of these things are really, really important, especially if we're young people, and a lot of young people nowadays are just feeling a bit hopeless, without looking for a better word that we can use. But you're joining us this morning to talk to us about keeping hope alive, which is really, really important. Talk to us.
Okay, it's very important to keep hope alive, and the situation is not encouraging, actually, if you're going to look at what is going on around you. But the better part of it is that you can, just like you said, people are feeling hopeless. It's a feeling. You can control your feeling. So you can choose to feel hopeless, you can choose to be hopeful. However, some people think that they don't have control over the situation. Here's what we really need to do to ensure that we keep hope alive. The first thing is you have to have something to live for. If you don't have anything that you're living for,
if you don't have a reason to get out of bed every morning, if you don't have a reason to stay awake at night, then it's going to be easy to be drowned by all the negativity around you. It's very important to say, this is what I am living for. For example, what are you living for? What am I living for? What keeps me going all the time? So it's that thing that you're living for that doesn't
keeps you.
Yeah, it keeps you going. Yeah. It doesn't allow you to get discouraged easily. Some people just want others to have a better life. If that's what you're living for, you'll be encouraged by the situation. Some people want to build businesses where others can have jobs. You want to see families putting food on their tables. And you know that the reason you keep going is because you're able to pay somebody some salary, and then the salary puts food on some people's tables. So that encourages you. If you don't have any reason to leave, it becomes easier to give up.
Yeah,
that's very important.
Now, follow one of the things that most young people say is the lack of opportunity. Yeah. That is usually what will make people say, you know what, there are no opportunities where I am, so I have to leave, or I have to go to another country to seek new opportunities and things like that. But what would you say to young people in that kind of situation?
There are opportunities everywhere, everywhere. And I keep saying this, just like somebody said, I think it was attributed to the late Bishop Benson Idahosa, who said that if you're a lizard here in Nigeria, you cannot become a crocodile when you go to America. Wherever you are, if you're a lizard, you remain a lizard. If you're a crocodile here in Nigeria, you go to America, you remain a crocodile. So it means that if the capacity is not built from here, nothing changes. I understand that the environment offers better facilities, there are amenities and all of that, but you see, the environment doesn't automatically drop money on your laps. The environment doesn't automatically drop opportunities on your lap. You have to have something on the inside that the environment responds to. Yes, sometimes if you want to build some big businesses, if you want to build small businesses, the environment may not be too conducive for it. But you check out some of the people who say that there are no opportunities. They don't have anything within them that they have developed. So what exactly have you built from within to be able to say, when I get to this other place, I'm certain I'm going to succeed? You have to walk from there.
Yeah. And no, I wanted to also talk about how to then position yourself mentally to continually be hopeful, because that's one of the challenges that I know that people face a lot. So yes, there's been lack of opportunity. Yes, maybe I've tried this thing over and over again and it doesn't seem to be working. How do I then move from being hopeless to then being continually hopeful that things will change, things will become better?
Two things. The first is you have to condition yourself to stop working like a thermometer and start working like a thermostat. What does a thermometer do? It simply takes the temperature of the atmosphere and tells you this is what is happening around, this is what is going on, this is what I'm seeing.
Right.
But what does the thermostat do? It is a thermostat that changes the temperature of the environment. So you get into a place, are you going to take the temperature or change the temperature?
Right, right.
So if you're going to be a thermometer, you simply go around taking the temperature, which means you pass the negativity that you see. You're simply a conduit pipe for negativity. But if you're going to be a thermostat, it means that you regulate. If everywhere is hot, you can make it cool. If everywhere is cool or it's too cold, you can make it hot. The other thing is to be emotionally intelligent. And there are several things that you need to do to understand your emotional intelligence. Number one is your self-awareness. Who are you? How much of yourself do you even understand? And apart from your self-awareness, there's also self-recognition. There's social skills, how you relate with other people. There's empathy. You need to understand that you must control how much of negativity is being passed on to you. When we talk about hopelessness, it's a lot of negativity that other people are passing to us. It's a lot of frustrations. It's a lot of aggression. And it goes on even within the family. The husband comes home, he's frustrated at work. He brings the negativity home, passes it on to the wife. The wife takes the negativity from the husband, passes it to the children.
Yeah, so it's this vicious cycle.
There's a vicious cycle of frustration from something else that is unconnected with our loved ones and the people around. And unconsciously, we keep passing it around. So emotional intelligence will reduce
how much of the negativity we're taking from other people. So when somebody does something and somebody flips out suddenly, you have to be smart enough to not allow them flipping out get into you. Because if you take it on, you will pass it to somebody else.
Wow.
So that way, you can be more stable and see the brighter side. And I was saying to you earlier, it's important to act like plants. You know, we taught about photosynthesis. When plants are growing, they look out for where the light is and grow in the direction of the light.
Yeah. So humans should also
grow in, yes, don't just keep going in the direction of the negativity and just focusing on what's not working. There are certain things that are working, and we should go in the direction of what's working.
Fola Daniels Akinlesi, thank you so much for joining. Adelesi, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, you can follow him on social media for daily motivation on Instagram and Facebook, right? Yes. Thank you so much. All right, so we are heading to now for some life hacks. Hey,
Hi, Yomi. Thank you very much. Interesting conversation there with Fola Daniels. So today, yes, some have already said, some in the studio are saying, I have come again. Yes, I have come again. And today on Life Hacks, I'll be teaching you some period life hacks. And this is for the ladies, of course. So first of all, I remember last week we continued something on, you know, sanitary towels and other ways you could utilize them. And we'll be continuing that hack this week. So first of all, I'm going to teach you on, so if you're one of those people who have sweaty feet, another way you can absorb those sweats on your feet, even while wearing your shoes, is you just place your sanitary towels or your panty liners in your shoes. As you could use them as shoe pads, basically, because that's what they do. So you just tuck them in nicely. And because they have this glue or gums on the outer surface of the sanitary towel, so basically it just sticks right in, and that way, this absorbs all your sweats from your feet. Another hack I'll be teaching you this morning is for those of us who have serious menstrual cramps that you have to deal with. So basically what you do is you have your socks and you have your rice. So what you do is what I'm going to do here is just open up the socks, one pair of socks, of course, and just going to pour the rice into the sock. So when you do that, you fill it up to some point. So when you do that, after you do that, you put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. So I'm just going to put this a little bit and just basically show you how it's done. So imagine if you have your rice filled up in the sock. So what you do is you just knot it up with a rubber band, and then you place it on you put it in the microwave for 10 minutes, and then you place it on your lower tummy. So what this does is it acts as a it acts as a heat reliever. So what it does is it relieves the stress, the menstrual stress on your tummy, and that way you feel relieved. So try it out. It really works. I've tried it a couple of times and it always works for me. I mean, it's not all the time you have to go for those painkillers. Sometimes you just try something different. Another hack I'll be teaching you this morning is there are days where we find out, I mean, for the ladies, I mean, this happens to every lady basically, where you go out and then you find out, oh my gosh, you know, you're on your menstrual period. What you do is you get a handkerchief. I mean, these are so easy to find. I mean, we all carry this in our bags every once in a while. This is a handkerchief. So what I'm going to do here, and then you get your tissue, of course, your toilet paper from the restroom. So what you do here is you just fold up your handkerchief. You fold it up neatly, and then you wrap it around your tissue paper, neatly, of course. So what this does basically is it helps to absorb, you know, your menstrual flow, so that way you're safe, and then you could as well get your sanitary towel later on. Finally, I'll be teaching you on foods that you can take to relieve menstrual cramps. So we have your bananas, and then you have your chocolates. And because the breakfast show, of course, you could also take red wine, but make sure you take them in very little quantity. It also helps to relieve all of that menstrual stress, because for bananas, they have potassium. So what it does is it relieves of that menstrual stress, and then it gives you strength and, you know, replenishes your, you know, menstrual flow, of course. And that's all on Period Life Hacks for today. I hope you've learned something. So let me know if you've tried any and it has worked for you. There's more on Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us.
Hello and welcome back. It's about time for us to have our interview for this morning. Okay. So earlier on, if you're watching, we had a performance from Thepsis, and he performed a song called Eruku, right? Yeah. I got that right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say, first of all, thank you so much for that performance. Loved it.
Thanks very much.
The name Thepsis, you have to break that down for us. Is it your real name?
Yeah, that's my real name.
That's the name your mom and dad gave you?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me what that means.
Oh, according to what my mom said,
okay.
she said she was acting when she gave birth to me. She gave birth to me on the stage where she was acting. So
wow.
So that's where I got the name Thespis from.
Oh wow.
She told we were taught in school that Thespis is this first actor to act on stage. So
yeah.
So that's where I got the name from.
Yeah. Okay. So she's a thespian. Your mom's a thespian.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know we have to talk a bit about her later.
No problem.
But I'm loving your sound. I love the way you put that song out there. But I know you've had some collaborations as well. Tell us a bit about that.
About the collaborations?
Yes.
Yeah, started with a single, but I didn't really promote it very well. So the second one I dropped under the label was Bless Me featuring Didi and Mayokun. Okay. So after that, I dropped Catchy last year, but I just dropped it for my fans. But the major track for this year is Eruku, which I just performed just now.
So I'm asking this question because I know the answer to the story. But how did you get into music? Has music always been your thing, or you just fell on it?
Yeah. I've been into music for a while. I've been playing drums in church while I was 10, 11 years. So I've been into music since I was a kid.
What about school?
Yeah, I graduated 2014, 2015.
What did you study?
Studied music.
You actually went to study music?
Yeah.
So this was not just by mistake, or I just decided to sing?
No.
Okay, so did you think you were going to use this music degree for anything, or?
Yeah, definitely.
That was the plan?
Yeah, so much, because I so much believed in myself, so.
I can see that confidence there. I can see it. I can see it. So when it comes to that confidence, it comes from being mentored very well. So tell us who your mentors are.
Yeah, Asha and my mom.
Okay. Why Asha?
I just love her kind of music, the way she sings and the Yoruba proverbs and everything. So.
Did you ever think you would, get to meet her or get to work with her?
Definitely will work someday. I believe in that. So. Definitely, my music will pave way for me, so definitely I believe we'll work on that.
I love that confidence you have. There was someone you talked about when we were off air. You talked a bit about Ebenezer Obey. Tell us that story.
Yeah, he came to our school that year.
What school is that?
Olabisi Onabanjo University.
Okay.
He came as a visiting professor. Then we were to perform. The music students were to perform. Then they were singing, they were doing all these juju stuff, and I was like, forget all these things, let's go hip hop with this guy.
Okay.
Then we started. Then after the show, he was like, he asked me what I wanted, and I said, he asked if I wanted money, I said no. I would just want to work with him. Then 2 years after, I didn't hear anything from him. Then while I was serving at Ilorin, I just got the call from the manager, like, Baba said you should come tomorrow and come and record. I was like, wow. Come tomorrow. Like, is the call fake or something? Then I decided to just pick a flight from Ilorin, then come to Lagos. Actually, I met him.
Wow.
Then I took my producer and my management were there with me. Then we recorded, did everything. We did something cool.
Very cool. You haven't released that yet?
No.
You've not released it?
Yeah.
But I would love to hear that.
No problem.
But definitely. The fact that he called you, why do you think he called you back? Have you ever thought about it?
It's God.
It's just God?
Yeah. It's God now. 2 years after the performance, I've seen so many people, I've met so many, I've even forgotten the old issues, but it's God.
All right. Now, there are a lot of young people out there right now that are probably watching you. I know you're still very young. I won't mention your age right now. But they're probably trying to push their music. They need some kind of motivation. What would you tell them?
Just be calm, be persistent, and prayers. That's just it. Because right now, I still perform in church very, very much. I do gospel in church. I sing in church. I'm a celeb boy, so there's no me. Just do your thing.
All right. Now that's one of your videos playing right there.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, Thespis is a very versatile young man. He's been looking up to amazing artists for inspiration, and I have a feeling a young person or two is looking up to you right now. I have to pass it over to Mike. Mike is in the kitchen right now, and I know he actually has so much that he's been preparing for us. Yummy, Mike, what's going on in the kitchen?
Chef Yvonne has cooked and our food is ready.
Yeah.
Things are taking shape.
Put in our mouth. Okay, well, it's actually for our guests. Yeah, don't mind me, Jerry.
So actually, we want our viewers to keep those comments coming regarding
the Misfit story.
The Misfit story, and that's the book. That's the book there.
That's it.
Thank you so much, Mike. So these are the books that we are giving away. Olori Supergirl, From Social Misfit to Social Media Hero. That's the book there. I don't know if you can get a cover of the book. So we're giving 2 of these out today. And Mike, what's the question?
Okay, so they should share the Misfit story. Like to
share your Misfit story.
Misfit story.
So Misfit story basically means if you didn't. Misfit story basically means if you were in school or you were in any social circle and you didn't fit in.
At any point in time.
Because you were different, you know, you just had the way your hair looked, you used to dress, you used to wear Papa Dash Me, things like that. Really? And you just didn't belong to the group, or you didn't feel like you belonged to the group. Yeah, you didn't click, exactly.
I started my Misfit story earlier on. I've told Mike this story before.
We've heard it.
Yes, now. No, we don't want to hear again. This part. See, I was the most shapeless person in my class. I was like a figure 1. Like 11.
I was never a misfit.
Really?
Do you have any misfits?
No, I was never a misfit.
Really?
I was top dog.
Yeah, top dog, man. She was a chick everybody wanted to roll with. That's
She looks it, actually. She looks it. Okay, so let's talk about the sumptuous meal you've prepared for us.
Yes, so here we are. Our boiled sweet potato with chicken and gizzard stir fry. Ooh, nicely done.
Chicken and gizzard. I can see the gizzard and
yes,
chicken.
Chicken, nice chunks. And
sweet potatoes.
Yes.
It's a very healthy meal. So I hope
it's got lots of vegetables.
Yes, Thespis will love it.
Thespis. All right. Please.
You can get more of these meals.
Have a taste.
You didn't expect this,
You didn't expect this breakfast.
That we're going to serve you something nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Have a
when
taste.
you come on the wake-up show, you get fed.
Exactly, exactly.
This is the first time I'll see something like this and eat something like this. I'm not used to something like this.
What are you used to?
Tell us what you're used to.
I do Gary a lot.
Okay, so this is the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
So taste it. So just give it a taste. It's potatoes and chicken.
Let us know what you think.
Taste it.
You're going to love it, actually.
I'm totally confused.
Okay, where to start from?
Exactly.
Start from the sweet potato. And take a piece of
Then you
chicken.
take a piece of chicken,
and then,
and then you dive in all the way.
I don't know what Mike is doing over there. For me,
Mike is for me, chef.
I know, yeah.
All right.
Mike, I trust you.
I know, see, that's the simmer. See, the food is being softly.
Softly, really well. Don't even go there. What are you saying?
The term just left my head now. What's wrong with you? But people are not seeing this thing, just making sense now.
So I think he has an opinion on this meal now.
Okay.
Oh, he's taking a bite.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yes,
amen to that.
Can I actually get a takeaway?
Okay.
Exactly.
Now that's the reaction we were looking for. All right.
So yeah, we had a great show today, though.
We have. I know we already have some comments on social media. I'm not sure we're able to take that yet, but we're going to be giving out the books shortly.
If we can't announce names today, we'll announce them tomorrow on the show. You know, we'll find the winners.
Keep them. Just I wanted to take it live, but then we don't have time. So keep them coming in across today. We'll definitely pick out and get across to you. But the books are here. We'll give them out to you. Just share the Misfit story.
All right. And Chef Yvonne is going to be telling us, so how do we get to you?
Well, you can get meals like this and so much more. Follow me on Instagram at Lavon Cuisine.
Lavon.
Yes.
That's L-A-V-O-N.
L-A-V-O-N-E Cuisine. One word.
Whenever I think of Lavon cuisine, I think of grilled fish.
Yes, it's one of the special things.
I can't wait.
Barbecue chicken as well.
Oh,
Mike, don't put that into your mouth. Don't do that.
A big shout out to our friends at Homely NG for the kitchen accessories. And of course, Fola, we appreciate you at Fola's Place. Thanks for the hairstyling.
Yeah, I don't know what MM and Mike are fighting over.
Yeah.
I need to see the food on Saturday night.
Oh yeah, Saturday night was absolutely amazing with the Indomie Independence.
So far, Smiley, they're looking at me. They couldn't eat.
All of you went to eat. Eat as well.
All right, we'll be back again tomorrow, Tuesday, for another great show. Thanks so much, Chef Yvonne, for all your work and also business.
Yes.
All right. We'll be back again tomorrow.